Good morning and welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Tuesday, May 14th. You're coming? There have been a number of calls regarding the cabinets. I will be calling all of you back, but I left on Saturday afternoon to go to Salt Lake to get my daughter furniture and a closet, and then basically worked nonstop until I drove home yesterday. And anybody who's ever made that drive knows there's not very good cell phone reception. So while we sold a number of cabinets on the drive, I got to the point where I was like, I'm not going to call the next person 5 times. So if you were waiting for a call from me, expect it sometime today, and it'll just depend on how our Tuesday, which is our Monday, goes today. It's going to be crazy. I love how Jeannie just is like, it's going to be nuts.
Where's the... Oh, I brought it over here.
You know, I actually like that drive to Utah because, like, you go through, like, 30 mountain ranges and they're all pretty in their own right. And then nobody bothers me. I can...
Whatever, he calls me nonstop.
Oh, my God.
And then if he's not talking to me, he's talking to one of his boyfriends. Because that's what he does all day.
I like catch up with friends, and I listen to podcasts. I listened to this really interesting podcast about seed oils.
Seed oils?
And about the process that they use to refine seed oils. And I think maybe we'll switch to avocado and vegetable oil. We've been using sunflower oil.
Patrick did that. Patrick bought that.
Although, you know, it was funny because I in college, I transferred mid-college experience from Hamilton to CU in while doing graduate courses at CU. I had to do the core curriculum classes. Is that broken? Or is that just...
It's just
grime?
Is it kind of? So, I'm sure it's purposeful, right? When I'm on my computer, Poppy comes over and just wants to step directly on the computer. So,
she like will like, if she's standing with her butt facing Jeannie, she'll try to like kick the computer.
Yeah. She'll like, she doesn't like it.
She wants Jeannie all to herself.
Do you blame her? Because I like hug her and kiss her and tell her how much I love her. Who doesn't love
After
that?
she's like, whoa, no, Poppy.
It's like, how is her target? How is her tongue so precise? I just barely opened my mouth and then it was in there this morning.
And she like goes for it too. Like, get it.
From a distance. Like, she didn't hit anything. It's just directly tongue in mouth. It was disgusting. It was disgusting. Okay. Number one, thank you so much if you did the sew along with me yesterday. And I think that sew along, I think I was calling it make it up as you go sew along.
Can I say this? We had a conversation before the sew along.
We did?
Yeah. Jeannie had she's feeling the effects of her radiation, and she's been like so tired. So she called me before the sew along, and she's like, I'm so not prepared. I haven't done anything. I don't know what I'm doing.
That was... Yes, because I wanted to do it get ready the day before, But Kai and I went on a Mother's Day hike. Our mistake was we waited until too late in the day, and it was hot in Reno on Sunday. So we got up to, I like to walk up on this like plateau where there's like no shade at all. And it's been so beautiful for the past couple of weeks. This week we're going to be in the 80s. And like,
80s is hot here.
80s
because
and
like
here
the
is like the
sun's
90s.
intense.
So I was so miserable the entire hike, but I wanted the dogs to be tired. And then when we turned around, I was like, oh my God, I think I'm having heat stroke. I like cannot get any cooler. I was like, I'm gonna, if I get down to
Your
the bottom.
lips are a disaster right now. You haven't been drinking enough water.
Do we have to talk about this on the
No,
live
but
feed?
I'm
Do you
like-
have to tell me that
No,
right
but
now
I
in
can
front of
see,
everybody?
I can see that you need me around to take care of you.
So we got down and I was like, I'll have to jump into Hunter Creek to cool down. I was like, maybe I can make it to the car. And I got to the car and I got
Can't see
home.
her.
I was like, Kai, you have to drive. And I got home and I was like, I just had on my tank top and my undies. And I sat under this ceiling fan just like waiting to cool down. And then I like slept for like 3 or 4 hours after we got back. I was so exhausted. Anyway, so it was a fly by the seat of our pants so long. I think it actually was really great because you got to see my thought process or lack thereof, and then how I figure out like how I'm gonna do something, and just the trial and error, and then it got better. You know, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it this way. Okay, I'm gonna try it this way. And what we ended up doing, or what I ended up doing yesterday, was I ended up doing the border strips, which means, woohoo! My project's gonna get done. Although I do want to piece, I'm gonna piece the back. I'm gonna, you know, there's so many leftover pieces, so I'm gonna do a pieced back, like just leftover scrappy pieced back. Maybe I'll show you how I do that too. It's really not. I just cut, put another piece, cut it, make it flat, cut it. And then if there's like a mess up block, I usually put it in there, but I don't think I have a mess up block. It's perfect. So I'm going to do a scrappy back because I cannot stand having 20 million little pieces that are big enough to do something with, but, you know, kind of irregular. So I'll do a scrappy back. But I'm going to show you the borders that we did. I did find the top too. So I sewed on the top this morning. I was like, oh, maybe I'll do the borders this morning. And I pressed them, but then I didn't have enough time. So I found the top. And what we're talking about is we're talking about quilting through the seasons. And is this not spectacular? Come on, Kimberbell. You're a digitizer. You're a designer. You are world class. And this is why we love Kimberbell so much. Because they're so much fun. And you can mix and match these with like any other...
And the designs are clean. Like, we never have big problems with the designs.
Are you like, oh my God, it just keeps going? It does keep going because the quilt in the end will be 60 inches. It's not yet because we have to add 3 and 3 and 3 on the sides, but it is really beautiful. I'm excited to hang it up here in the shop and do our interchangeable embellishments. If you're thinking about doing it, get your fabric kit now. I have one left in the store, and they're not redoing those. So you'll probably be able to find them somewhere at some other retailer. But if you're thinking about doing it and you want that last kit, I would just get it now. Here are the boards. So I did this. Usually you do a section, you cut it, and then you lay it down. You do placement line and lay them down, and you cut them all out. But I did it all in one piece, and this morning I wrote up like my measurements and the batting and how long my muslin was and how wide it was and what hoop I used. So I did it all in one piece, except that middle one. So
And you were using the 7x14?
No. So this is my first time using, maybe some of you have been using it nonstop. I have not used this hoop. It was my first time actually really doing a project. This is big, 10 inches by 10 inches. It was perfect for these for the border. I loved it. Okay, things I thought I was going to be able to do that I wasn't able to do. I thought I could put my fabric here because I was doing it on the muslin and just pull it up to keep everything in line. That didn't work out because the magnets were too strong.
These are heavier than the 7x14. The 7x14 is built to do
The 7x14
the
is the same. has
but
the
the
same
magnets
magnets.
are the magnets on the 7x14. You're only moving these.
Yep, that's all I did. I took off the big ones and I tried to scoot these, and I was like, okay, put it against your belly and pull. And I couldn't do it. I was able, but it wasn't like, it wasn't
Maybe
easy.
it's because it's wider though, because it's only seven.
I
seven
think if
wide.
you're using it on a layered quilt.
Oh,
Like
meaning
with the
there's
batting,
more.
I was
there's
just doing it
more-
with a piece of muslin, and
and
it was
yeah,
hard.
that would be hard.
But what I loved about it is normally if I'm rehooping, if I'm keeping it all in one piece and I'm rehooping, you either have like the inner hoop or the snap hoop, and like it's not easy to reposition that because it's like one. I loved that I could just take off one magnet and kind of nudge it up on this side, or take off this side and nudge it up. So I felt like I could more like tailor it to fit what I was doing. And I don't know if I would, you know what, if I needed this size, I would definitely use it for embroidery too. So I did really, really like that. I loved the prior upper. That's what I call this, the thingamajig. It made it so easy to pull off all of the like magnets and just like kind of like tailor it for what I wanted to do. So I know a lot of you have this hoop, and I loved it for what I was doing. For what I was doing, I was like, oh my God, it was really, really fantastic. And I thought it was like customizable because you can unhoop just one magnet or a side or whatever you want to do. So I was really excited that I finally did the sashing. And when I do my sashing next time, this is what I'm going to do, what I'm going to use. I'm going to use this big bad boy. So,
well, and I think what
did
you
want to
said
talk
about
that.
more of like a layered quilt makes a lot of sense,
To
right?
pull it.
Like, because when
can't-
we were doing the demos on the 7x14 video, like it was so easy to pull it. So it must have
Yes.
just been the lack of
Yeah.
depth
If
of
you're
material.
doing if you're doing something that's layered, and don't forget we're doing this at the end of the month. This is the Walkie Table Runner. Anna Crew made this one. Isn't it gorgeous? So if you're doing this, and let's say you're doing clear blue tiles, and well, or whatever, and you're using this, it's going to be easy to slide it. It's not easy to slide it on just a piece of muslin or a piece of stabilizer. You kind of need layers to be able to like I was like had my belly, and I was like had my foot up. I didn't have my foot up, but that's what I thought it might take. I was able to kind of nudge it down a little bit, but it was tough on just a single layer. It's gonna work best when you're on like a quilt sandwich, and then it's gonna be piece of cake.
Or even if you just had a piece of batting under there, like something that slides a little better along that metal, I bet.
Are you kidding me? Patrick obviously doesn't sew. Piece of batting would just like tear apart. You wouldn't even be able
You
to.
think?
Oh yes. Yeah, you can. That piece of batting would a layered piece of like a piece of batting, sandwiched maybe, but not a piece of batting. That would just rip it to shreds. So but I'm excited about. I could see it for maybe your auto split quilt sashing if you were using like. Yes, that would probably be great too. So let's talk about a couple of things. So I'm going to get that finished. I'm going to trim it all up and like do it. And then I have to put on the binding. Ugh, I got to do the back. I'm going to do the scrappy back because that's going to be so cute. So cute.
When are you doing this? When are you doing the scrappy back?
When I have free time and I'm not too tired.
It may wait for a while.
No, I got to get it done because I think I'm just going to get more tired over the next 2 weeks. So, I did, if you are doing this and you still need like your ruler and stuff, get it now. This is going to be happening. I think it's May 30th. and Karen Bowl is going to be walking you through this project. And I know a lot of people that have already done it, and they're like, oh yeah, it's so fun, it's so easy. You can whip something up super fast and have it look absolutely magnificent. So if you're like me, a sew along is what motivates me. I'm like, okay, have this time set aside. I'm going to go ahead and do the project. This one is fantastic.
It's not must make the donuts.
Sometimes it's must make the donuts. I get like that too.
Must do this.
Michelle is doing the sew along, so she's gonna do the next 2 sew alongs. Usually we like to swap off, but I have well, anyways, Michelle's doing this one. This is next. So this is going to be the Kimberbell Digital Dealer June project. I want to say it's like on June 3rd or something like that. So if you haven't gotten your kit yet and you need it, go ahead and you can order it. It's you'll get a bag with the cinch pouches. There's 2 of them in there. And then you'll get the Mylar and the tool that goes along with this. Super cute and fun. It's perfect for summer because your little grandkids are.
Did you do inventory on that already?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I haven't. Your grandkids could just
I'll
take
get them
this.
done before.
They're here right now from Truckee, so do you want me to just wait?
No, he's gonna do it right now.
No.
Yeah, no.
If you can, I'm just gonna
So, really, really cute project. It has a little, you put all your little pieces in there, and then they can lay it out. You can take it to dinner or in the car, whatever. And it comes like this. So you'll have this with the stabilizer, and it'll be ready to go. That is June's project. July's project I was supposed to do, but I will not be here. So Michelle's going to be doing that one as well. Oh, I haven't put it up, but it's going to go up. We are doing a zippy bag sew along, and that's going to be Miss Karen Bowl again is going to be doing that. And what I love is she did her zippy bag, and if you're not familiar with zippy bags, let's talk about them. And I did a sew along last year, but we're going to do it again because there's so many people who are new that have never done it before. Do you think it was from? Are you Lynn? Are you talking about that I couldn't pull it because of the muslin? Yeah, I could not. I absolutely was because of the muslin. It just because it was something thin, and that magnet, it's rock solid. The hoopings with those magnetic hoops are so amazing. I love it. This is Zippy Bag 1. So I'm going to go ahead and show you Zippy Bag 1. So you know that there's different Zippy bags. Did you do that?
They were like, they have no recurve. There's like a lot of damage on the inside of the blade. So.
Okay. Here, can you hold
Waste
that
of
side?
time.
This one, we have a little topper on it, so you can't open. So when
Wait, what do you want me to do? Open
want
it
you
as
to-
much
yeah.
as we can?
When you buy Zippy panels, this is Zippy Bag 1, which is kind of like, this was her first one, Lori Holt, and it's a little more modern. And you're going to see over on Patrick's side, those are the size large. So it comes with four size large, and then it comes with 4 size smalls. So this is the size of the size small for point of reference. Got it? Then the size large will fit, and I just held this over that. This should fit. So we're doing this because they're perfect to fit your pop rulers in. If you don't have a good place for your pop ruler, the large, you can fit this in. So you can fit a laptop that was this size as well. Karen's going to do it where you line your fabric. The lining doesn't come with it, but you have the outer part, and the zippers don't come with it. So I'm going to show you, and we have it all packaged up like this. Doesn't that look so pretty? And then like the zippers. So the panel's $24.99. The zippers are $14.99. I'm going to go on and do a little bit of a discount on there, so don't get it quite yet. And if you did, a bunch of people just bought, I will, I'll do a little refund for you too if you just got it. And what did I want to say about this? So super, super cute. That's Zippy Bags 1. I'd say it's a little brighter and a little more modern. Zippy Bags 2. Lori, don't hate me. I'm going to open this. I wonder if we have one that's looking
You're not
that
there.
way.
You can get away with it.
I know. She packaged these and made them look so gorgeous. And look at me, I'm trashing it.
It's just a bag.
It's just a bag. I'm ripping it. Okay. This is Zippy Bags 2, and Patrick will help me hold it up. This came out last year. Guess what? Zippy Bags 3 is coming out, but it's not going to be here until October
That's
or...
the top.
Yes. Aren't they cute? So each one of these is a bag. Here's the bag, here's the top, and here's a little spot right here that tells you what color zipper that you're going to use from your coordinating zipper pack. Okay? They're fun. If you're going to a retreat or sewing with your girlfriends, it's a great project. It's just fun and easy. But if it's your
Heather's
first
saying
one,
that they're already discounted on the site.
yes. Okay, I don't have to do it. Awesome. Okay, so this is Zippy Bags 2, just so you have an idea. And I think I only have like 15 of each. So if we sell out the sew-alongs, not until the end of June. June 25th. Not on the calendar yet. I'm going to add it. It's going to
Getting
be
hot.
a free... I'm getting hot. So it's going to be a free sew-along. And, but get your Zippy Bags and your zippers now. I'll probably have to reorder, and these come from Riley Blake. They've been slow. 3 weeks it took me to get my stuff last time. So I have some more of this coming, and I'll order more, but we should have plenty of time. We have like a month and a half. Alice loves them. Who else? I think other people have done them before. They're really, really fun. And like I said, Karen's going to do it so it's lined.
Oh, is there like a certain way that this is supposed to be folded?
Yeah. Not like that.
You guys can figure it out.
Yeah, Lori knows. I don't even know. And then if you have your pop rulers, it will fit into the largest size. So I just wanted to let you know about that. I will go ahead and put that up on the calendar.
Should we talk giveaway?
Let's talk giveaway. Oh, do you want to just do
Let's just
one
give
set for,
Yeah.
we'll do 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. That's our...
And then updates on stuff at the store. Once again, if you're waiting for a call from me on cabinets, you should hear from me depending upon how the day goes, today or tomorrow. As far as used machines, I still have the icons. I still have
Did you see somebody emailed you?
the once again 2 icon 2s, one in I think it's Arctic white, just one that standard purple. I have one Epic 3. Actually I have a couple Epic 3s coming. And then on the used machine front, the 3050 is gone. The six needle is gone. The Solaris is gone. I have one remaining. Oh, nice. I have one remaining Dream Machine, but I have a second Dream Machine coming. I still have that. Yeah, it's all going with
Was
it.
it with her stuff?
This was with Mary's stuff.
I don't
The
know
missing
how that
hoop.
Oh,
happened.
that's so funny.
Yep, the missing hoop.
Glad I got it back.
So tons of used machines coming and great deals on used machines. I do have also a Janome 6700. I haven't serviced that one yet. But lots of great opportunities for used machines. Service. I just talked to the guys. The guys basically were like, we're delivering machines within 2 weeks, but you should tell them it's 3 weeks. And this is,
what they
I
all
was
say.
joking with the guys that this is what you tell me, because when I tell people it's 2 weeks, then all of a sudden we're 3 weeks out, which is true. Everybody brings their machine in, but but service has been pretty efficient and going very well. So right now, I would say we're closer to 2 weeks than 3 weeks. We are,
Yeah, 10:15 or
5 remaining. Are there 5 or 4? So we just sold
Probably 4.
one of the remaining luminaires. So we have 4 remaining luminaires. So I'll say it again. If folks are on the fence about the new machine, but you want a new machine, meaning you don't want a used machine, now's the opportunity to get a luminaire. I've got 4 remaining luminaires. I've asked my rep to see if he could find a dealer that might be sitting on some XP3s that wants to get rid of them, just so we have more to carry us through the summer. And last but not least, keep in mind, I've got free shipping on 7 and 8 drawer thread towers. And I have free shipping on, if you didn't see the video, I posted the video on the cutting tables and the thread towers that we have available right now. A couple of people had asked about pricing on the cutting tables. And I don't know why this isn't in the top of my head. Like the thread towers, $27.99. The ones that I've sold in the last several months have been more like $3,000 because shipping was expensive. Why can I not find? I basically sent myself a text to make sure that I had. Oh, where is it? So pricing on the cutting tables. The 672 cutting table normally retails for about $3,200. I can do it for delivered $2,700. So you're saving $500 over MSRP. You're also saving $500 in shipping. This 600 AccuQuilt table normally retails for basically $19.99.99. I can do it right now for $17.99 delivered. I just don't have as big of a margin on that cutting table. But once again, most of the time you're spending $2,000, you're paying $500 to ship. So that's a difference between $2,500 and $17.99. You're saving. You're basically saving yourself about $700, or a little bit less than $700. So those deals are active. If you're interested or you want more information, let me know. If you are local, we've sold 8 cabinets, and so I talked to Pat on Saturday. I actually had a really interesting conversation with Pat on Sunday regarding a multi-purpose cutting table with storage drawers to store your finished quilts. So let's say you're somebody who's doing a ton of Kimberbell. You have the ability to store your finished Kimberbell projects in it. And this is something that I expect to see and have maybe by the quilt show, but very shortly afterwards. If not, and it may be an exclusive product to A1 for a short period of time. Because we were talking about, we've been hearing from folks about the need to store quilts.
Oh my God. I opened my bottom. I don't know if anyone has the unique cabinet with the pull-out drawer to put your embroidery arm on. My embroidery arm is on like 98% of the time.
I'd say for most of our customers, it's on 98% of the time.
And if I'm not using it, I literally just take it off and I lean it against the wall, because then I have that big drawer in the bottom and I want to use it for something. And I opened it up the other day and I was like, we're UFOs. Yeah.
So after Jeannie
"Oh
did
my
her
God."
video a year ago, we started hearing from customers that they were also using that bottom drawer.
Because it's a lot of room.
And so Pat and I were having a conversation and talking about new potential product. And I was like, I've actually heard from customers asking, is there something set up to store quilts, like finished quilts, like seasonal quilts, stuff like that. We started talking about Kimberbell and about the fact that, you know, for people that have been doing a lot of the Kimberbell projects, they're seasonal. You need a place to store them when they're done. So I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but once again, I think it's going to be an exclusive product with aromatic cedar to keep moths and that kind of stuff
You know
out
where
of
I
your.
see people storing their things in upcycled gun cabinets. Maybe that's a West Coast thing. Maybe it's a Reno thing.
It's a Reno thing for sure.
Yeah,
Are you-
I think it's just here.
So
Idaho would be the same.
so in any case,
Maybe Montana.
keep your eyes open because we're gonna have some pretty amazing
It'll be much prettier
opportunities
and
there.
more purposeful than the recycled gun cabinet.
Well, and part of what we were talking about was the need for multi-use, like the ability to store the quilts, but a surface that's going to be perfect for cutting. So more on that later. So let's do the giveaway. So what are we giving away?
We're giving away a full set. Oh, we don't have to refold it. Whoever wins Zippy Bag 2, it will be
Is getting
folded.
this one.
You're getting the one that I unfolded. We're going to give away a full set of Zippy Panels 1. And if you've already done it, do it again because it's such a great giveaway present. Zippy Bags Panel 1, panel, and zipper. And then we're going to do Zippy Panels 2, personally folded by Patrick Mulligan. And
This one's special.
this one's special. Yeah, by Patrick and Jeannie. There we go. And the matching zippers. And yes, that's what we're giving away. And you'll be ready to go for the sew along on June 25th.
I don't remember what we asked question-wise.
The question we asked was, we were wondering about what you plan on getting at the quilt shows this year. Like, are you know what? A lot of people said they go there to get like notions and to look for bargains and fabric. And I didn't see a ton on there. I wonder how many of you have bought machines at the quilt show.
I
bet
mean,
a
like
lot.
so many of our customers have bought machines at the quilt show.
Yeah. I mean, I looked through, like, I didn't look through all of the answers, but we'll have to go back through those and look at them some more. What were you going to the quilt show for? Thank you, Miss Heather.
All right, so they have to answer the question. It can't be like a hello comment.
Should we do one of each?
And so, you know, what's funny is I have been trying to figure out the common thread for the giveaway questions, where it's which questions get answered the most? Is it?
I think all of them at this point.
Well, no, that's not true because this one, so Donna Anderson, is this zipper panel 1 or 2?
Look for tools. I don't yet own Oh yeah, a lot of you go to the quilt show. A lot of people wrote down that they go to look at the quilts. Like look at the quilts that are traveling with the quilt show.
Oh,
Everybody,
local ladies, if
Okay,
any
Miss
of
Donna,
you,
I'm giving you Zippy Bags 1.
okay, if any of
Let me
you
put it on
have completed your Hoffman panel that are local to us, we're going to set up a display of completed Hoffman panels right near our booth.
Won't that
So
be gorgeous?
yeah, so if you would please reach out, we'd love an opportunity to display that. I mean, maybe we'll be overwhelmed with this, or maybe we'll struggle to find all the completed ones. But even if you did it not just with it doesn't matter if you have a completed one that we did with built-in fills, we'd still love to see it.
Oh, yeah.
So
Or yeah, if
we'd
you did
love
it
to
before.
have a number of the completed Hoffman panels to display. So
Won't that
if,
be like boom? Such a showstopper.
yeah, so Connie reached out and basically suggested this, and I think it's a fantastic idea. So So yes, if you're local, or even if you're not local and you'd like to display your completed Hoffman panel, we'd love to do that. If you're not local, reach out. I'll send you a shipping label. We would just use it for the quilt show and then ship it back. And so
Oh my god, and there's so many gorgeous ones that have been done.
yeah, we've seen a
So
bunch of them.
many.
So please, like, we would love the ability to display those, you know, at the quilt show and next to our booth. And then,
This is how pretty it looks repackaged. And you know what Patrick and I struggle with? I am not lying. We do the giveaways and we go, okay, congratulations. And then like an hour afterwards, I'm like,
who won?
who won? And he's like, I don't remember. We have to go back and watch the videos because that's how bad our cup runneth over.
GK Hutchison. Do we know Miss
Nice.
Hutchison?
GK, I can look up GK, but GK goes and looks for new machines. So let's put GK and we will figure it out. And congratulations, winner, chicken dinner. You did it. You channeled your inner winner and it worked. GK Hutchinson, reach out to us or we will reach out to you. You just have to pay for shipping and you are set and ready for the So Long on the 25th. Yay.
So once again, roll call, or what is it? That's not roll call. Roll call is like calling out names, but what would you call it to, for the finished, completed Hoffman panels?
Calling all complete.
No, there's like some phrase for that. I'll think of it later.
You are asking the wrong person. The wrong person.
Shirts
Yes.
will be done before the quilt show. We will, but like I'm actively working on the design of the shirts right now, and I would expect to be able to start shipping and delivering shirts for like probably sometime next week. I did have a conversation with the folks at the t-shirt company yesterday, and
Are we doing purple and white?
I think given the colors of the shirt, and there's so many purples in that design for the front,
yeah.
that having it on
It's
a
really
white
pretty.
shirt,
Is that going to be on all of them?
it'd be like front and then the saying on the back. And we'll have two different sayings for the back.
Okay.
So what about sizes? Should we ask about sizes?
How do we do that? I don't know how to guess. Maybe
It's
okay,
so funny because this
we'll
is
do-
something
we'll
that
do-
gets me in big trouble. But like when you ladies purchase, I think people like oversized t-shirts is what I'm trying to say. Like, I think people like a roomy fit because I feel like our stuff skews large, like larger than I would expect.
So do you think we should do maybe we could find out though it's not maybe we could ask people what their size and then we'll do a little chart. We'll do a little chart and then we can be like, okay, 20% had this size, 40% were this size, and then we can order.
I mean, I need to figure this out now.
Well, let's ask right now then. If you would, after the live feed, just go ahead and put in what size you would order. And regardless of whether you're ordering or not, what size is your preferred size t-shirt? If you would put that in, and that's going to help us.
And it
that's
will
gonna help
be
us
because
order.
of the number of colors. It's going to be a sublimation.
Ooh.
And so it's a cotton blend.
I like it roomy. I like it fitted. No, just kidding.
Look at you. Look at Jeannie showing off her new assets.
No, Patrick, stop it! Oh my goodness.
So that is a question of the day today, which is what size t-shirt, and once again, it would help us if you answered in comments below, and then they're automatically entered for the giveaway t-shirt or not.
Oh,
whatever we're giving away.
No, they gotta wear the T-shirt.
They
'cause
gotta
it's
wear
gonna-
the T-shirt.
Yes. Yeah, we'll give something small away tomorrow too, just to like
But after the
incentiv-
live stream is over, answer down below and not in the comments over there. That's chat. So what size T-shirt do you normally buy? And somebody asked, will you offer crew neck or V? No, we are getting way too complicated. Do people prefer V-necks over crew?
Yes, I'm a crew neck girl. I
But
know
we're gonna
some
go
people
with
like-
majority rules, though.
Maybe can it be like a feminine crew neck, like not like? But don't you think like a nice feminine
Answer
crew
that in
neck
case
would?
that's medical.
Hello.
So,
You don't need to wait on me.
okay. So, they are one size fits all. And it's funny because, and that's a good question. Like, I had that conversation with them yesterday, and they were like, well, we can just do women's shirts.
Yeah.
And I go, but we may have some men that actually with the print on the shirts.
It's pretty feminine.
So we're gonna buy women's t-shirts.
Can we do like a one that's more plain? No, too complicated.
Like we're doing 2 different designs.
Okay.
We're doing tons of sizes. Our initial order is 60. So
Date of the quilt show is it the 12th, 13th, and 14th?
yes.
12th, 13th, and 14th.
No, it's the 13th, 14th, and 15th actually.
13th, 14th, and 15th of June. Okay, so I talked to Sage Jane. She just got back from the UK, but she says everyone she knows in the Bay has COVID right now, and that it's a new strand called the Flirt. Did you hear that?
No, but they called Violet and made Violet test before she went in yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
So I think I might mask up.
Well, you do what you
Just
like,
because I'm
yeah.
going through, doing my radiation
She's
right now, and I feel like I
immunocompromised.
might be a little. So I haven't been masking up.
It
It's
is
been
not
really
100%
nice.
cotton. They will be a blend because they need to be because of the printing process.
Yes. So and okay, I want to talk to you about this really quick because I love to give you so much love. We have. I did my to-do list last night, and I was like. I started to panic because I have so much to do. If I call you today, if you come into this store today, and I'm like, hi, bye, I don't want you to feel sad or offended. Or if I call you on the phone, I'm like, hi, bye. I want you to know I do love you. But today is a go day because I'm going to be teaching a lot this week.
It's been a go several weeks.
It's been a go several weeks.
I've got a list of people to call. And sometimes it takes me a couple of days to get through the list.
Yeah, and I've been leaving, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so tired. I don't know if I can do any work. So
she has to leave.
I need to make sure that the time here, I'm like super productive. And so there might not be a lot of like chit chat with me. And I don't want you to think anything of it.
Shrinking should be minimal.
So I wanted to tell you that. I did want to talk to you about a couple of classes going on. I am teaching the accessory class tomorrow.
I'm gonna get the store
It's
open.
gonna be fun. So if you have a brother or baby lock, it's a great class to take. Suzanne usually teaches it, and she does such a great job. And I wish she was here to do it tomorrow, but she has other stuff going on. So it's a 3-hour class. You can still get signed up for it online. I just sent a Zoom link to everyone, and I will see you tomorrow for that. I'm also doing the serger pillow and the binding project. So 2 serger classes on Thursday, serger with piping, and then binding with your serger. And on Friday I am doing our first session of this, and I did have somebody who emailed me to say, what prep do I need? The only prep you need is you need to be able to take a picture of this with your phone, and you need to be on your network. You need to make sure that your machine is on your network. If not, I worry that some people might struggle with it. I will send you today the JPEG. I'll send you a file. So if you have any issues with that, you can just put it on a USB. That's going to be, and I sent you color instructions. They're not like highly produced, like the fancy stuff you get from other places. They're literally me taking a picture of my screen and then like and then like my handwriting, like circling and like putting like a little star by something and then some brief instructions. So they're the best you're gonna get from me. Someday, maybe we'll be more highly produced, but a lot of this is like, let's just get it done. So and when you sign up for this class, you should get a email invitation to this class and then the coloring class. So the next day after you like rinse everything and press it, then we'll color. And it shouldn't take long, but it's kind of fun. It'll just be, I'm taking you back to grade school. So that is going to be on the 17th, and you do need wash away or dissolve away sticky back stabilizer because we're going to be using that with the snowman sticker. And if you don't know what the snowman sticker, I think I put a picture of it on your, do I not have snowman stickers?
You know, we couldn't find any the other day.
Next time, let me know so I can order them.
I don't,
Yeah.
yeah.
So they're the little. They look like a little snowman with like. I have some in the back, but I don't want to run away forever. So positioning stickers, have those because I'm going to show you how to use those. And Michelle is getting ready to do edge to edge. So enjoy yourselves. It's going to be a great class, edge to edge quilting. And if you don't take it this time around, do it next time. So it is, I did this whole quilt with an 8x12 hoop and the edge to edge designs. Can you see that? Doesn't it look gorgeous? So it looks like long arm quilting. Long arm quilting, but you are just doing multiple hoopings. Oops. Multiple hoopings on your embroidery machine. So that is today, but we'll do it again. We usually do it a couple of times a year. So that is happening. Get ready. You guys are starting that in just a couple of minutes. And then Michelle is doing a midline sewing machine class, and that will be like the PS 700, the 900, the 1350. If you're on a baby lock, it'll be the Brilliant, the Soprano, the Lyric. It'll be one of those machines, and that's going to be on Friday. You can still get signed up for that class. Next week, what's next week? I'm doing Stitch Delight, and that is going to be for the Stellar and Altair people. So if you have Stellar, Altair, Meridian, XE1, XJ1, XE2, XJ2, any of those machines, we are going to be doing Stitch Delight, and Midnight Manor is starting next week. Cannot wait for that. I'll show you the sample of that tomorrow, but that's going to be the one with the pumpkin, where Michelle is going to show you how to, and that's Design Center, how to create your own applique. Placement line, trim, tack down, and then the decorative stitch that goes over it. It's going to be amazing. That's it for now. We're going to get to work. Have a great day. Don't forget, after the live feed ends, that's when you're going to put in your shirt size. And